Good morning from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Gaylord, Michigan, and this is the latest hazardous weather briefing for eastern upper and northern lower Michigan. Today is Thursday, April the 18th, 2013. Taking a look at the hazardous weather highlights, heavy rain is possible today and tonight across much of northern Michigan, especially the lower peninsula, with the potential for lowland flooding near rivers and streams. Thunderstorms are also possible today and tonight, again mainly across the lower peninsula. Some stronger storms are also possible, mainly as you head down towards Saginaw Bay and areas south into southern lower Michigan. Take a look at the current weather map from the overnight period. We have an area low pressure that continues to organize over the central and southern plains region this morning with a hefty feed of moisture nosing right up into the Great Lakes region here this morning. This area low pressure will track northeastward over the next 24 hours or so, right on through the Great Lakes region, and that will bring this heavy rainfall right up into the state, and again bring that potential for some flooding to northern Michigan. Taking a look at the forecast weather map as we get into Friday morning, the area low pressure will be basically centered right over eastern upper Michigan and the Straits region by tomorrow morning. The heavier rainfall will be on its way out at this point. However, there will be a cold front that will be swinging through the region late tonight through Friday morning. Colder air wrapping back into the state behind this front will change whatever remaining rainfall back into some snow as we get into the day on Friday morning, as well as maybe bring some light lake effect snowfall as well. We're not expecting any kind of major accumulations or significant accumulations across this part of the state. It's like the heavier stuff will be confined to areas across the far western upper peninsula through Friday morning. Then as we get into Saturday, our storm system will be well off to the north and east at this point in time, with a large area of high pressure building in for the weekend. Here is the 3-day precipitation forecast for today through Sunday, with much of this actually falling over the next 24 hours. A nice stripe of 2+ inches is expected across the lower peninsula, and again, that will bring that chance for some flooding across northern Michigan, and again mainly across the lower peninsula. And also looking at the day 1 severe weather outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, we do have a slight risk for stronger storms nosing right up into the Saginaw Bay area, a moderate risk for severe weather down across parts of southern lower Michigan and continuing on into the Ohio River Valley and right on down to near the Gulf Coast. So wrapping it all up, heavy rain moves in today with the threat for flooding through the rest of this week and into the weekend. Some snow is possible on Friday night. But for today, rain and a few thunderstorms. Again, mainly with the thunderstorms being mainly across the lower peninsula. Highs today will range from the 40s across the upper peninsula to as warm as the 50s and maybe even some 60s across parts of northern lower Michigan. That's where that front will set up. And then as far as your hazards are concerned, again, thunderstorms possible today and tonight, stronger storms possible over parts of northern lower Michigan near Saginaw Bay. And then that flooding threat, heavy rainfall and significant flooding possible today and tonight. Well, that concludes this hazardous weather briefing for this morning. Thanks for listening in. The next update will occur around 5 p.m. this afternoon.